Please read this disclaimer carefully before proceeding further. Welcome traders to this update on gold XAUUSD. Thanks for joining me here. My name is Vic. What do we see on monthly time frame right now? Because why we're looking at monthly time frame is because we are approaching end of month, so we should be looking at it. And so far what you see that the March month is turning out to be a bullish candle here, and it is being supported by this moving average right there. And that shows that if it actually stays like this by the end of this month, there is a huge potential that it can actually continue going upwards. There can be like a month of like bearish candle or so, but it has a good potential of actually moving higher. And it can the obvious level will be somewhere around 1780 to 1800 or so, just like as a short-term target, because we need to be careful with gold. It has both potential for upward movement and downward movement. There is a case for it to fall down to near about 1500 or 1550 or so. And that can only happen once this moving average has been broken, and that is not a a weak moving average. It's a very powerful moving average. So I'm not expecting that to happen, and I'm expecting gold to stay bullish. It may consolidate a little bit, but I do not think that it will turn into like huge bearish momentum right now. So that's what we have on monthly. Let's go and look at the weekly. Now the moving average that I was just mentioning about was same here, and this is what happened last time on weekly. And right now what we have is there is an M pattern, and that's why the market is moving higher, and it can continue to move higher into this structure, which is 1780 level or near about 1800 level or so. Okay, so that's what we are looking at. Let's look at the daily time frame. On daily time frame, market went into this moving average made of the Bollinger Band, and then started to fall down, which was expected. And now after creating a bear trap again last week, it started to move higher, and that's why it can continue to move higher. Now remember, this can very well turn into a W pattern. What I mean by that is that market can actually do something like this. You see, this is right now can form a W pattern like this. So there can be a downward movement here, back into near about 1700 or area or so, 1700 or even lower than that. That's a possibility. But right now, if you just pay attention to this particular candlestick structure, it says that the market wants to go higher. So the bias is still bullish, but we'll have to be watchful in the market. Market has been bearish for a long period of time, so it may not just be straight away turn into a bullish mode. So we'll have to wait and watch how the market evolves, and we will be able to take profits on both sides. We'll go short and long both sides. I've been taking long from 1680. I've been short since this happened. I've been short, taking shorts. There have been few longs, but mostly shorts on gold. And 1680 was the level which I was expecting for market to support, and that's exactly where the market started to go higher, and I've been taking longs from here, and I'm still long on it. And let's see how the market evolves, and then based on that we will be able to change our direction. Right now, this is the bearish momentum and then bear trap which was created by the market, and most of the traders thought that this was actually going to go down. If I bring in original analysis, this is the one. Remember, in our Telegram group I was mentioning about 1726 being an important level. Market fell through it but never actually closed below it, and then it started to go higher. This was the bearish momentum. This was the bear trap which got most of the traders, and a lot of traders actually were stopped out because they thought this was as they say, this is broken. But no, they have different definitions of broken. So right now it is standing on 1740, and the previous was 1755. So if the market starts to move higher, it can go little bit higher. And on lower time frame, you see there is another W pattern forming, so it can push the price back into somewhere around here. Okay, on the bearish side of things, the market can form the M pattern and bring it down into this level or so, and for that to happen, it needs to go through this level here. So that you need to remember, 17, 18 level or so. So there are several levels on the downside, so it may not just like be straight away fall unless something like big happens, but I'm expecting it to continue to rise at least to this level, somewhere around 1752 or so, and if it breaks through that 1755, then 1764, and after that we will come into this FCP zone. Okay, so that's what we have on gold. Hope you enjoyed this analysis, found this useful. If you did, hit the like button, share and comment, because that will help us to reach out many more traders here like yourself who will also benefit from this, and support this channel. And I'm very grateful for all your support and all your likes, all your comments that you have been showing me for weeks and months now, and thank you for that. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you'll be able to see the testimonials of previous students and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form.